Hello YouTube, this is Pinky Culture and this podcast is Personalized. It's hosted by Pinky Culture and
Dragon.
Alright. We have the Nintendo Switch in the cover of the episode. This is a new model with OLED technology as a screen, which is not really a new thing, but it's cheaper now, so they went for it. And it looks black and white. And yeah, we got news.
There's also gonna be a red one.
Yeah, okay, there's gonna be a red one. All right.
Sorry guys, I feel like I'm not gonna be as excited just because I'm not sober.
Well, yeah. Well, we gotta do the episode because I have work tomorrow, so it's like the only day I could record.
I have a job interview.
Yeah. So where we're gonna start?
Smash.
We're
gonna cover really quick. When it's not everyone watches the Sakurai Presents, and he went over the Tekken fighters, Kazuya. I can't remember his name right now. Sorry. So he went over
I don't care about. Yeah,
I do. Because he usually has like there's some good stuff that I learned from the Sakurai Presents. Just like
it's not that I don't care. Well, yeah, that's true, but I don't care about like Tekken.
Well, I do. Tekken is cool. It's an important fighting game. So anyway, yeah, he went over the moves and everything, and there's a bunch of music as we put in there, all that jazz. But of course, the most important part is that Kirby turned into the characters. That's all we want to see, honestly. No, but he did mention how difficult it is for him to put characters into Smash, and that pretty much like that he pretty much has to talk to the heavens. I'm kidding. He talks. That was not. People were saying that was not translated well, but it turns out he needs to talk to the Nintendo gods. That made me laugh a lot. But yeah, I pretty much expect there to be the last Smash fighter to be this year.
Yeah. What character do you think is gonna be?
Crash?
You think Crash? I don't think he's Doom Guy.
Trust me, I wanted it to be Doom Guy because it makes so much sense. Hasn't every Doom been on a Nintendo console?
Yeah.
And also, it would make so much sense because he would be reunited with his bestie, so it would make so much sense.
Yeah, the meme that he's best friends with Isabelle.
I mean, it's canon
from
now.
Animal Crossing. I mean, what do you mean it's canon?
It's pretty much like It's pretty much made canon by the Doom account. Just let it ride, bro. Let it ride.
Okay.
Obviously, Nintendo can't outright say it because they need to keep Animal Crossing family friendly. But like, it's canon now.
Yeah. Well, that's Smash.
I would love for it to be.
It'll be funny if
people are saying that.
It'll be funny if the last character ends up being Waluigi, but I don't know if they're gonna have that many Mario characters. It'll be great though. True. I would like Waluigi.
Yeah, because of the meme, and also hello, he should have been in there already.
Yeah.
The other thing.
Wait, isn't he an assist trophy?
I think so, but it's funny because isn't there a possibility to still be a fighter even if you're assist trophy?
Yeah,
the only way that you can't be a fighter is two ways. Is that if you're not a video game character or you haven't been on a Nintendo platform. That's it. If you have been an assist trophy, I think there's still a way. If you return into a Mii fighter, that's your doom. Sorry, Dante. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. A Mii fighter is still like.
I know, but Dante.
Yeah, like Sans.
Oh, by the way, Dante. By the way, the Mii
Sans
fighter.
And Gino. Sans and Gino.
No, I know, but man. Okay. By the way, the big thing that was actually the biggest thing that came out of the Sakurai Presents was actually the Mii fighters. That was the most trending thing during the whole shit. Was the Mii fighters because there was some good shit. It was fucking to the point where like even Nintendo knew like we have to go with the Dante meme, and they went with the Dante meme. Rather than saying that he's from Devil May Cry, they say from Dante. I was like, oh my god, they went for the meme. They fucking did it. And of course Shantae and Lloyd from Tales of something. Oh fuck.
Tales of Symphony or
is it Symphony? Is it that one?
No, dude.
Fuck, people are gonna kill me for this one, but I can't remember where Lloyd is from.
Dude,
is it some obscure RPG or something?
I rarely watch the Sakurai Presents.
No, but you should know about, like, because fucking, what's his face? Spawnwave has been talking about getting Lloyd into Smash for like the longest fucking minute.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Tales of Symphonia. I'm not okay.
Yeah,
That's true. I'm not sober, but my gosh, it's like true.
Right. Lloyd is a highly requested character. I think when you know how there's like lists of the most requested characters. He makes usually at around the top. Yeah.
And so they Crash. That's why I mentioned them.
Yeah.
But the thing is that is now that we're up to the last character, it has to be someone big. People were saying like it should be Master Chief, but we never had Halo. It doesn't make any sense.
Master Chief doesn't. Doom makes more sense because Doom's been on Nintendo. Master Chief doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Halo's never been. And why would Microsoft say okay to that? Especially now with everything that like okay, I'm so like okay. How should I word this? I never played Halo. I know, shocked everyone. Oh my gosh, because you did.
I know.
So I lived it through you. The other thing is that's not why I'm saying that he's not gonna be in it. It's not because I have some vendetta. No, not at all. I think Master Chief is great.
Because he's not a Nintendo. That's simple. Like why would
he's never been on? It's true. He's never been on a Nintendo platform. But it's also what Microsoft is doing. They're buying they're buying studios and stuff, and they're trying to amass more shit on Game Pass. It will feel like they were going like we going back retroactively to like ruin themselves if not ruin themselves, but like
if they just like put Halo stuff on Nintendo, it just wouldn't make any sense.
It would
it just makes no sense. So it's just out of the question. It's just Halo is probably a joke entry at this point.
By the way, the reason I haven't played
Doom,
Halo is because I
Crash, Waluigi. I think the only like characters on the list that is possible now that aren't Mii fighters that are already have not been.
Oh, wait, Skyrim. Okay, so the reason why
Skyrim. Oh, the Skyrim guy. Yeah.
So the reason why like the
Skyrim was on Switch.
Yes, but that's why it was Mii Fighters. So the real reason why the Mii Fighters and the whole Sakura presence obviously was trending is because those Mii Fighters are between Dante, Lloyd, Shantae, and fucking the dude from Skyrim. I freaking when I saw
the thing about Mii Fighters, they're like. I know
it seems like
they're throwaways.
It seems like that's the case.
Mii Fighters are throwaways.
It seems like the case, but that lineup was so good though for the Mii Fighters. Because
solid lineup.
It was a solid freaking it was a solid lineup because everyone wanted those characters in Smash.
Well, not sure people wanted a Nord from Skyrim.
No. But the reason I say that is because I didn't say people wanted Skyrim. It's because of the meme. That's why.
Yeah,
it's because of the meme. It's the whole put Skyrim and everything.
Yeah, Skyrim and everything. Dante and Shantae. Solid. That's Smash for you.
It was.
So I think the last character will be revealed later this year. Is our prediction.
Oh, and by the way, just gonna make that very clear. The reason I never play Halo is because I'm not a very big fan of first-person shooters.
Me neither, but Halo's like a great first-person shooter. Okay, so next, we're going to cover State of Play, because I have the list here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Very quick. Deathloop is something they were shilling for a while in the presentation. But now comes out September 14th for your birthday. Yeah, it comes out on your birthday.
Yeah, but now it's really awkward. Deathloop, because it's going to be also Xbox. It was supposed to... Okay.
Oh, it's supposed to be an exclusive, right?
It was supposed to be an exclusive, but now it's not, so super awkward.
Man, PS5. The PS5 really got no games, huh?
Yeah, and Sony is taking L. I mean, neither does Microsoft.
Damn.
Except for the fact that they've been buying. It's why they're buying studios, because they know that they also don't have anything. So we have two like Greek stunning consoles that don't have really anything.
It's funny because like I think your best bet for people that get a PS5 is just to get PS4 games, because
that's true.
There's like no PS5
if you haven't played it,
exclusives,
your PS4 games,
or just not much PS5 stuff.
So okay, if you want to either like upgrade from your PS4 to a PS5, or you didn't get a PS4 and you just want to get a PS5 and just get those PS4 games so you could play on the PS5. I know I was almost a tongue twister just now. Because that's like you also.
Yeah, it's just like
it's also a sign of status. If you get a PS5, you pretty much like winning because it's so hard to get.
Yeah, it's not just sign of status. Also, the PS4 meme, where it's like you put in a PS4 game and it improves the layout of the game.
Well, yeah, a lot of the actually they're doing this, Xbox doing this more of upgrading the
backwards compatibility. Yeah, that's true.
No, not just backwards compatibility, but like the actually putting like the upgrading the actual game, like
yeah,
like the way it plays.
Yeah,
like recently did it for Doom.
But we're getting PS5 because like there's some exclusives you still want.
Yeah, I want to play Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. And I would rather get a PC than an Xbox because you can play like basically the same games and you get to custom and you know, I get to stream and stuff. It's funny
because I know subjectively the Xbox is actually a bit better when it comes to performance.
Right.
I know that's between the backwards
compatibility
and the performance and what they're doing to actually upgrade these games, and it's just slightly better storage. In that regard, the Xbox has an edge.
But the PS5 has those exclusive. It has the status of being the PS5.
It has major status.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! It's and like, if you have that, it's just like you have gold right now.
Yeah, and it does like improve a lot of the PS4 games and. A lot of, you know, every time a new game is released, it gets released on both, but PS5 kind of improves that PS4. Well, Xbox mostly focused on backwards. You know, PS5, like, there's a lot of good PS4 games you could try.
They really are. Yeah. No, for real. So the back catalog for the PS4 is fantastic.
Exactly. So you get to play that and it improves the quality of it and stuff, especially if you have a new TV and everything. It just works.
I'm just saying, no, I just want to make that very clear because I'm not trying to show for anyone.
No, we're trying to be objective here.
Except for, everyone knows that I do show mostly for Nintendo, but I do try to be, like, more not biased.
I mean, this podcast is literally named after a Nintendo meme.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyways, Death Stranding Director's Cut.
Oh, yeah, the Director's Cut looks hella nice, though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
So, update.
The walking the simulator looks even better.
Yeah. There you go, you see? So, yeah, it's basically like, I don't know, is it DLC or is it like a new version of the game? Coming out September 24. I think it's like a you know how PS5 with Spider-Man Miles Morales is like an updated version of Spider-Man.
Like we don't have to mention all these things.
There's Moss Book, which is Moss Book 2, which is a sequel to a VR game. Arcade-geddon action game similar to Fortnite. The early access is already out, so you get to play like the beta version, I guess, already out. Tribes of Midgard is basically like the game already came out, but they're showing like the upcoming content for it. So it's gonna be like added DLC and stuff. Fist stands for Forge and Shadow Torch, which is like a Metroidvania style game. Comes out September 7th. Sifu, that was interesting. It's a fighting game where every time you die, you turn older.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what's the spot
that comes out early next year.
Wasn't he shitting for that one?
Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of people were excited about that because it looked cool.
It does look cool. I do remember hearing about that.
Far Shore, which is sci-fi indie game similar to No Man's Sky.
Ooh.
I don't think we didn't get a release date for that one. Demon Slayer, October 15th.
Yo, I was so pissed that like the spawn would just pass through it so fast. Like, it's Demon Slayer, bro.
Yeah, it's because it probably didn't get much recognition.
It's funny because I usually don't play games that are based off of animes and stuff, but Demon Slayer though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel the same way as a lot of people do about Demon Slayer, but what I watch I actually really enjoy, and I love Tanjiro. I really do.
Right.
He's best soft boy.
I just like the action. I saw the movie. I like the action and animation of Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
I don't care too much about the characters as much. This is not one of those.
But Tanjiro. But he's soft boy.
But Nezuko.
Oh.
Okay, whatever. Lost Judgment.
Oh, she's cute though.
Is a sequel to a Yakuza spin-off game, and this is like a free upgrade for PS4 and Xbox One. So this is like an upgrade to a spin-off sequel.
Yeah. No,
there's so much going on here. Well, Yakuza is a very massive franchise.
Cool.
Well, that's that we covered those bases of the PS5 state of play.
You know how
The Deathloop presentation, because it was mostly Deathloop.
Yeah. You know that I'm not. You know that I'm not. I can't believe it today. I'm just not prepared.
Housemarque, part of PlayStation. So PlayStation acquired that.
Sony bought them. They bought the studio behind Returnal.
Right. Then we got something about Bluepoint. Sony acquired that, right?
Okay. So what happened was that there's two things about Bluepoint. Bluepoint is hiring. So if anyone's interested, they're hiring. The other thing is that PlayStation Japan made a mistake, which, by the way, I'm almost 1,000% confirmed. It feels like it's almost 1,000% confirmed. That this is gonna be a thing, because how do you
mess it up? There's one reason I got confused when I was reading this, because they accidentally said, that Bluepoint was acquired by Sony.
No, it's not. It's not. No.
Right? Isn't that what it was?
They didn't say it. No. The reason why I was like, wait a minute, what? They didn't say it, Daniel. They made an image, just like you know how you go into Photoshop.
Yeah.
And you make things. So when they went physically into Photoshop, they Photoshop PlayStation next to Bluepoint. And then they put it out into the world, and no one proofread this, and no one edited. Like, hey, it went through people. I'm sure it went through channels, right?
Yeah. So people are theorizing that they're gonna acquire Bluepoint, and it's just like they got the wrong.
How do you like?
They released it at the wrong time.
How do you confuse Bluepoint with Housemarque? It's not Mark.
My theory is that they acquired both.
I think the theory is that they acquired both, but it's Housemarque, by the way. So Housemarque was
I spelled it.
No, that's actually the spelling.
Oh, that is the spelling?
That is the spelling, but it's actually pronounced Housemarque. So, the Housemarque was actually acquired first.
Yeah.
In this timeline. So I think Bluepoint is supposed to be announced later on.
Also, people keep talking about Sony. Silent Hill being on PlayStation 5.
Stop.
Like a new Silent Hill game.
Stop. Every time I hear about Silent Hill, I just like.
Is that like a new thing now?
Okay. It's the Silent Hill means.
Every copy of Silent Hill is personalized.
Yeah, it really be.
It really is, dude.
It really be.
Oh god.
I'm actually really tired about hearing.
They should make the next Silent Hill the graphics of the old style. They should just make it.
Just fucking do it.
Yeah, because it's not gonna be scary. It's gonna be scarier if they do it in that old model, that old PS1, PS2.
Yeah, because it's gonna look uncanny.
Yeah, that PS2 style.
It's gonna be this.
Yeah, it's gonna be personalized. Make it personalized. Make it PS2 looking. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, actually, imagine like the graphics of that time, and then
the 2000s, yeah.
And then using the tech we have now, brah.
Exactly, like better AI and things like that. Bruh. Yeah.
So the reason I'm really tired about hearing about Silent Hill, not because I have anything against that. I think Silent Hill is awesome.
Is that like the rumors? It's like constant. No, it's constant. We don't know.
Gosh. It's seriously a meme now. Every time someone's like, "Oh, is this gonna be Silent Hill?" I actually need this to be. I just want this to be announced. I just want this to be a game. I just want it to be a Silent Hill game so people stop talking about it. I'm actually legit tired.
I'm so tired. It's always on my feed, and it's like,
oh, so tired. Like fucking Kojima, right? Remember, what's the name of that studio that just kept the rumor going that they were working with Kojima on a Silent Hill game, but that wasn't the case at all. But they kept it going because it was getting hyped for
Was the wine any good?
I mean, I'm not sober, so it was great.
I'm thinking of having some because just hearing Silent Hill, I need alcohol.
No, we should take some shots. You want to take a shot?
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm ready to take a shot.
I don't know, but is the wine strong? Like
no, I just drank it fast.
Because like vodka is strong. I don't think I want something.
No, we'll take a chaser. We'll take shots.
Oh yeah, we have ginger ale. Perfect. Yeah. I love ginger ale. It goes well with everything.
So let's do a shot and.
All right. So next topic, I'm talking about Oreo Pokemon collab in September. Yo, so why so many things comes out in your birthday month?
Because September's the best.
Yeah. Kids getting back from school, back to school, and their lunchbox is gonna be Pokemon Oreos.
It really gonna
Zoomers gonna have Pokemon Oreos in their lunchbox.
Yep.
Oh god. Maybe the Zoomer generation. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's not. You know.
Oh, bro.
Maybe it's okay. Well, you're gonna put it away. You're gonna have one shot.
For now, yeah. So, yeah. So the thing is that Oreos didn't actually outright say that it's Pokemon, but it's obviously Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon retweeted all that stuff, so you know.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
Nintendo Train Controller.
Oh shit. So this is obviously gonna be a Japan only thing because it only makes sense in Japan. Because of the way the trains are there, and also they like trains a lot. I don't know if that was already obvious, but they really love trains.
Yeah, they have nice trains in Japan, right?
Yeah. Also, I do notice that they have big train love there.
Yeah, but like.
Okay, so what it is just it's just a controller that's gonna look like a So it's gonna be a controller for your Switch that's gonna look like a controller for the train.
Oh.
But I think the old school trains, not the modern trains.
Right. Will it be playable? Like, can you do anything with it?
So I actually didn't finish.
Will the trains run on time?
Ah. Well, the control stick. The thing I was looking at it, and I'm not quite sure how it's going to work because
it would be interesting if it was for a specific upcoming game where you control trains and stuff.
Is there a train simulator?
There could be. I mean,
this has to exist, please.
No. I'm saying an upcoming train simulator.
Oh.
That could happen.
That would be cool.
That, you know how the Switch is always like innovating. They want to have these interactive games. That'd be perfect. You get a train controller, and I mean, they reintroduced the stylus on the Switch just for brain age.
True.
Like,
facts.
these people are love the gimmicky stuff. It's just facts.
It is facts.
All right. Nintendo Konami partnership.
Oh. Okay.
But
no, don't say it. Don't say it yet. So this is the reason I need to make a huge disclaimer right here. Huge disclaimer that I'm not quite sure if this is real, but I saw it on a major fan account for Mother 3 and the Mother series, especially just the Mother series and Earthbound in general, saying that the Nintendo is gonna partner with Konami to make pachinko machines, which are those like
Japanese slot machines, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's gonna be Mother 3 style.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be. I mean, people probably make a bigger deal of it than it is. It's not like Mother 3 confirmed. Mother 3 confirmed.
No. The reason why it's kind of a big deal is apart from the fact that it will be Mother 3, is because the Konami does this a lot to their big franchises, which is actually really annoying. It actually really annoys people. So the reason why that's a story is because it's annoying. Like, you imagine, like, wow, we really want Mother 3. Here's a pachinko machine. Yo, bro, that's like a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Let's take this shot because after reading that, I need that. That was a slap in the face.
Slap in the face for poor leaks. Ah, some of it spilled.
The drunk podcast. Oh, bring it on.
Yeah, it's the whole like, oh, we're gonna get the thing we want. Nope.
I hate that feeling.
No ports or remakes for you.
Oh, speaking of which, the next one will be perfect. Nintendo turns down realistic F-Zero.
Okay, what was that, like a leak of
No, it was an article, and Spawnwave put it out there.
I know that it was put out. Spawnwave put it out. But what did the articles like? I know the article basically says Nintendo, but where did the article get the information from? Was it an interview or?
That's the thing, because the article wasn't linked, so I actually couldn't find it, so I couldn't tell you. But I think if I just look it up, hold on, it will say.
Because I think it was.
You want to put it up?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just put a. It's gonna put it on my phone, but hey. Physics-based F-Zero demos made for Nintendo Switch will ultimately turn down. Realistic F-Zero is turned by Nintendo.
according to a developer. Also, a developer really revealed this.
Yeah, okay.
It was a salty developer. I think that's what it was.
I mean, who's not
Giles Goddard reveals that Nintendo's very worried about reviving old IP.
I mean, who's not going to be salty about the fact that we're still waiting for F-Zero?
Yeah, so it was by a developer. Yeah, I mean, like, they would love, like, to have that. Well, that's what it is. That's. We got another. What if Todd Howard, Indiana Jones?
Okay.
Oh, Todd Howard.
Going back to him putting like, hey, I think he actually went to Sakura and said, hey, can you put Skyrim?
Yeah.
In Smash.
The Skyrim Fallout guy.
Oh
you see his face everywhere. He's a meme.
And now he's gonna be the face of Xbox, pretty much, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be the face of Xbox, and he wants to make an Indiana Jones game. That was that's basically like a pet project of his.
Yeah,
he's a very big fan.
That was way back in 2009, I think.
Yeah, and apparently he wants. Apparently he's actually gonna work. It's gonna be a thing.
Think he spoke to George Lucas like, hey, I want to make this game, and it just never happened until now.
Yeah.
Probably have to get the rights.
Yeah.
And the team. And now that he's with Xbox, it probably helps.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We got Game Boy cartridge adapter for the PC. Gosh, bro. I saw this. It was amazing.
We need to buy it. No, we need to buy this.
Yeah.
We're gonna link it. Everyone needs to see this.
Wait, was that like a Kickstarter project or is it already out? Like, is it already a real project?
Hold on, I saved it. So I should be able to look.
No, that's a different thing. No, I think this is real.
No, it's real. I remember I saved it, and I think it was a Nintendo Life article.
Yeah, so you could put like Game Boy games on an adapter, and then you connect it, and then it plays on your computer.
Yeah. No, I remember seeing it as like, this is fucking amazing.
You get to play Game Boy games without an emulator.
Again, and it saves and everything. It's fucking amazing. It's like, we need this.
And it saves the ROM data, so that way...
I found it.
That way you won't lose your save file. You know how, like, in certain, especially Pokemon games, and like the battery thing...
Pokemon, yeah.
You lose your save file.
Well, and it detects fakes, too.
It detects fakes. That's amazing.
Here you go. Epilogue. Oh my gosh, look! It's out of stock.
It's out of stock. $50. You can get it for $50 though. Okay.
We're gonna get this as soon as it goes back out of stock, because this is gonna go back in stock. Watch me. Watch this.
We got Dead Space remake.
Yes. I was like, okay, that's cool. We'll take that.
All right. Anything you want to say about that?
Not really.
All right. We got EA Play July 22nd.
Yeah, it will be about 40 minutes. It's going to feature Battlefield 2042, Apex Legends, and gameplay for Lost in Random, and a couple other games. And then that's where you jump in.
Yeah, so I was thinking those couple other games. One of them might be finally something about Sims 5. I just want Sims 5 news. Come on. Come on, Sims 5. Come on. But yeah, it's the whole Battlefield 2042. The how funny it became a meme on 4chan because someone,
Yeah, we mentioned another.
Yeah, someone. Yeah, someone.
Don't need to go into the much detail.
IP what's the name for it? I say, the IP camp or something. Like when you camp out for an IP, like you take a website name and you wait for it to grow big and then sell it. Yeah, it is a legit business though. People do that.
Especially if you're able to imagine beating a company to their own, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. This one I saw on Twitter. Possible GTA 6 news, and people are saying that I saw this big post on Twitter a while back. It was actually trending. It was like probably like in the it was legit trending. And it was like a major kind of like gaming news thing where it said possible GTA 6 leak and it's gonna have like Vice City. It's gonna be the map of Vice City, but obviously improved upon for GTA 6. So yeah, it's gonna take from an old location and improve on it, which a lot of people have been saying that. And also people have been saying that they're gonna change the protagonist, like have like a female protagonist, or they're gonna work with where they're gonna work with how in this game, you know how in GTA 5 there's 3 different protagonists and you play as each one, like, so they might add a female.
I just see why not do it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is another thing we have to get. The Xscreen Kickstarter.
Yeah. This one is big. It's
no, we don't have to get it. We're saying like
we could, like, if you want, you could support it.
We should support it for it to happen for the people that have Xbox. Because obviously we're not getting an Xbox, but this for the people that have Xbox, this sounds hella cool. Describe it.
I've been thinking of I don't know.
I mean, if you do, I'm not gonna fight you.
Yo, I don't know.
I'm not gonna fight you, bro.
Seems interesting. It's Xbox Series S, the small one, connected to like a screen to make it look like a laptop.
Yo, bro, this blew my mind.
That's insane. And it has the Kickstarter's already completed. It's actually passed its goal.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't know
it's
that
completed
part.
and it's past its goal. It might actually come out. And it looks so sleek and cool that I legit wish that Microsoft released a product like that. Because the Microsoft gaming laptop system thing, like it looks like a laptop. If you connect it the way it is, it looks like a laptop. And you know, the Series S does have its limited memory and all that, and it's download only and there's no disc. So the way it looks, it could basically be like a, you know, a gaming kind of like console laptop hybrid if he sold it like that. Like that looks like it could pass up as a real Microsoft product. Next one is Nintendo Switch OLED, as you see here.
Wait, no, we should do Pokemon first.
No, this is all going to connect.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, that's true.
It's all going to connect.
Okay, that's true.
So, this is huge. Wake up one morning, you check the internet.
I woke up.
Yeah.
I woke up to these news, and then I pretty much almost knocked your door down to tell you.
Right.
I know you were asleep, but I was like, I don't fucking care, because I told you this. I told you that as soon as they will say anything, like as soon as this will get announced, I will knock your door down, and I did.
Right.
But yeah.
So this news comes out.
It's not the Switch Pro.
And it says Switch OLED model, not the Switch Pro. So we don't know if the Pro is gonna. So this OLED model is.
It's pretty much like a revision from like the handhelds.
Yeah.
3DS was trending.
Yeah. It was. I wouldn't even say it's a revision overall, but not enough. It's like
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what people were. That's why the 3DS was trending, because the revision was like a small revision from like in between the handhelds.
Yeah. But this one is a revision, like improving the screen, having OLED instead of LCD, and having a Ethernet port on the.
Yeah, I have to admit, I was like, fucking finally.
So it could have better internet connection, you know, when you play it on
fucking finally.
As a home console ported. So there's that.
But there's no
but there's no improvements of graphics. There's no improvements of processing.
The CPU or
nothing.
RAM, nothing. I was like, this is BS. Honestly.
So $50 more for a slightly bigger screen. It lights up better. You know, it's OLED. That's cool, but an Ethernet cable improves the internet. But I feel like there has to be more. Maybe they're not showing us more. Maybe they could be.
So the specs,
I was thinking maybe Bluetooth capability or something. Like you could have a headset. Like give us something.
I get the specs here. So the size is 4 inches high, 9.5 inches long, and 0.55 inches deep, with Joy-Cons attached. Then we got the weight is 0.71 pounds, and 0.93 pounds for connected to the Joy-Cons. The screen is multi-touch capacity touchscreen, 7.0 OLED screen, 1280 x 70. I was like, damn it, bro, 720, 1280. Like, you imagine it could have been 4K. That'd been so amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. The NVIDIA custom Tegra processor. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
And then the 64 gigabytes. It's like, okay.
All right, whatever.
Wi-Fi, 1080p HD, like, you know, like. HDMI TV mode, 720. Like I was reading this, like, oh, so sad.
I know, but
stereo.
That they kept it at 350, which is like, you know, I thought it was gonna be I thought the next thing was gonna be 4K, $400.
If we would have been, if we would have done Switch Pro, they definitely put at $400.
Yeah.
Because honestly, the only thing
$400 is still cheaper than the PS5.
Yes.
So it's still budget, you know, 4K gaming on a budget.
The other thing is that honestly, what I really wanted, the only thing I actually really wanted, is why I was so excited about Switch Pro, is that I wanted improvements on the CPU and RAM stuff. I wanted improvements on the performance, because I am so tired of third parties being like, "No, bro, you're weak. We're not gonna put you." I'm like, but the fact that Genshin Impact, the ripoff of Zelda Breath of the Wild, had the audacity to be like, "We're not putting your game there because you're weak." I was like, what? The irony, bro. I was like, I can't. I'm tired of hearing this shit. Like, Panic Button had to go to great lengths to put Doom Eternal. I was like, I'm tired of this shit.
Exactly. So, we would like a real. This feels like what I don't know. What, let's say the Switch is a DS, and then the DS Lite is this OLED model, which is like, there's some improvements.
Remember, I kept saying that that's what people were comparing to.
Or the 3DS,
yes,
or the new 3DS.
The way the 3DS was
actually, the new 3DS was... No, that's not even a good comparison, because the new 3DS had better specs than the 3DS.
But no, that's what I'm saying. The 3DS was trending, not the new 3DS.
I know, but that does make... Why was the 3DS itself trending? Cause
it was trending after this was announced. Because people are comparing the fact that a lot of the revisions for the handhelds, not all of them, but some of them fall similar to how they're doing with the regular Switch to the Switch OLED.
Right, but
OLED.
3DS, when the 3DS had an improvement, they actually did improve the specs.
They did.
So,
but I don't think people are referring to that. I think people are referring to before the 3DS to the 3DS. But the 3DS... But that also feels kind of weird.
Yeah, the 3DS...
I have to admit, it was a bit weird that it was trending, but I kind of understand.
Right, okay, but...
because it was also the idea of the fact, hey, now you can put it in 3D. So, now you have better screen. I think that was the point.
Well, the DS... I'll say the DS to the DSi, which is not much of a difference. They added the eShop and the camera and, like, extra little features there, but it's basically the same games. The DSi was a weird one, right? It was weird. It
was weird.
It was before the 3DS and after the DS Lite. Yeah. It was after the DS Lite. And it was weird. That one was weird because the DSi, like, it had a few online games. It had an online shop, kind of like the Wii, but the games were, like, very lame. Like, didn't have much. And it's not that you could go buy DS games on that shop. You can only buy these, like, you know, was it where? Was it randomware? What's the name for that? Cheap games.
Oh, the Ware games.
Yeah, those cheap games you get for like $1. There's a name for it. Something Ware. I always forget. But yeah, those type of games.
So yeah, it's gonna come in white and red. We're not getting
black and white. Nah.
I only said that I will only get it if they come with like an Arceus one. Yeah,
if it comes with a special like custom design, I might get it as an improvement.
Especially because of the dock.
Because the dock and the Ethernet thing, and I could maybe use it for streaming purposes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And if it came with and I might get it.
Put Arceus and I'll fucking buy it.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I'll get it if it has a cool design made for Diamond and Pearl, which they did show in the trailer. The trailer for the Switch OLED did show Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
People were pissed off by that, actually. Not because it was showed at Diamond and Pearl. It's because... it's going to sound really weird. But people were pissed because the guy in the trailer sat down in the middle of the hallway to play Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. This was a topic.
Like they can't have sitting in the sofa or...
No, the reason why it was such a big deal because...
In the middle of the hallway.
The guy came in... The guy came in, took out his game, sat down in the middle of the hallway, and just started playing. I was like, we were so confused.
Why?
It was like a
not by the stairs.
Like a talking point for this.
Not by the stairs. Like what?
It was such a big talking point to the point where you could see the umbrella in the background. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so weird.
Also, playing a game that doesn't exist.
I know, right? I love the comments being like, wow, I really love that you're playing the I love how you're playing a demo or something. I think it was someone said.
Yeah. Oh. Which we even
or trailer. I love this trailer you're playing.
Yeah. Well, the little bit they showed of Diamond and Pearl was actually an improvement from the original trailer. They actually like improved the models and the graphics. They did it.
I was looking back to a screenshot of when they first showed us the trailer of Diamond and Pearl remix, and then they showed we got to see now it, in the screen of a dude playing in the hallway. Yeah. And yeah, there was major improvements.
Yeah.
Like the details are actually
they're just finer looking.
So the details, I mean, so it's kind of, so when you look at back to back, obviously the
old one is so more simplified.
It looks much more simplified, but also looks brighter, which okay, that's fine. And it's true, this one looks it got like the colors got a bit muted, but it's fine because if you look at like if even you go into the background, like the trees actually had detail on them. And if you look at the Lucas backpack, I was like, it went from looking like an egg to looking at like actual backpack.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so I know it seems like so insignificant, but those differences actually matter.
Yeah, because that's what you're gonna look at the entire game.
Yeah, especially the back of the character.
Exactly. So this is an improvement.
Major, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that they showed it on a Nintendo Switch trailer and not an official Pokemon trailer was very interesting. We haven't gotten anything from Pokemon about that since then. Yeah, since that announcement.
But I think it's because they're gearing up for something. Yeah. It has to be. There's no way they're going to drop Diamond and Pearl without having another trailer.
Yeah, they should show another trailer and maybe give us a demo or something.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They usually give demos for this type of stuff. Didn't we always get demos for these games?
We always do, yeah, but it's usually like a month before.
That's true. So, it's coming in November, we won't get it till October?
Yeah.
Okay. Put it out for Halloween. But yeah, that is the thing.
I would like a demo because I could have a head start.
Yeah, and then you can move the demo data to your full game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, they do this. This is a thing.
Alright, so the last segment is a spooky segment.
No, before we go to spooky segment, right? Because it has to do with Nintendo. So we're gonna keep on Nintendo stuff. Is that remember I told you that Nintendo working on increasing the appeal of the Switch online. I know I'm doing air quotes to make it even more fun and convenient to play. Yeah, I know all these were air quotes. So the president Shutaro Furukawa was interviewed and asked about the membership option at a higher price tier with upgraded services during Nintendo's annual general meeting shareholders last week.
Oh, it's gonna happen!
He spoke more broadly.
I love when our predictions come true.
He spoke more broadly about plans, noting that the company is working on increasing the appeal of Switch Online to make it even more fun and convenient to play with Switch.
Okay.
Furukawa
you know what this
stated,
means.
Nintendo started the Nintendo Switch Online service in September 2018 for Nintendo Switch users. People with memberships can play games with their friends online, such as titles like Animal Crossing New Horizons. In addition, they can also play some games that were released for the NES and SNES. Membership in this service exceeds 26 million paying accounts in September of last year, and is still growing steadily. In step with the increase in Nintendo Switch system sales. For the Nintendo Switch Online, it's important not only to increase the number of new members, but also to encourage existing members to continue using the service. So we are working on increasing the appeal of the service to make it even more fun and convenient to play with the Switch
that sounds like corporate talk. Okay, whatever. What this means is that we're going to get Game Boy Advance and 64 better online stuff. Finally, we're going to get real games. into the online system. You'll see. I was predicting this, but you probably have to pay $60 or some $40 or whatever a year. It's gonna be not the 20. They're gonna be a different tier. You pay more. You're gonna get better games, and they're probably, you know how they're incorporating Bluetooth. They've been updates about Bluetooth. They're probably gonna have Bluetooth headsets, and you're gonna play like.
And then all the Bluetooth headsets are gonna have Nintendo IP characters, and we're gonna cry.
Yep. Everyone's gonna buy those headsets. We finally get to curse each other out while playing, I don't know, Pokemon or something, or Doom, and on Switch. And yeah, we probably get to play. Mario Kart. You could play Mario Kart online.
Yes.
For the Mario Kart, Mario Kart 8 and the original Mario Kart on Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Also, please save everything I read. Please save because I read it pretty well.
Yeah. So, Mario Kart on Super Nintendo could be played online, like with other people. We tested it out. We played together.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
So that's interesting.
I actually joined that tournament. Like it was a tournament hosted by a band. I think it was last year.
No, was it Mario Kart Super Nintendo?
No, it was just the regular. It was the one on the Switch.
Oh, okay.
But it was so cool though.
But the Super Nintendo one, we played together. But was it local or was it online? Because I don't know how that works.
It was local.
It was local, but can you play it online?
Oh, I'm not quite sure about that one.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, but it's going to be interesting. Having an improved online system, maybe you'll be able to connect with these old games online instead, like Mario Party on Nintendo 64. You'll play it online with other people.
I actually found another story that I saved, sorry, before we go into the spooky stuff. The Pokemon Company announced that Pokemon Wonder, a 48,000 square foot park filled with hidden Pokemon, like Oddish in the grass, a Metapod hanging from a tree, or an Omanite, North Helix, fossil lightly hidden in the dirt.
So it's like a nature theme park.
Yeah, and Pokemon in Japan.
That's crazy. Yo, you
Pokemon
got Nintendo World theme park and then a nature theme park for Pokemon.
Yo, bro.
Nintendo's been killing it.
They've been killing in that regard.
Yeah, like the Switch. This is Switch money. This extravagant stuff they're spending on. This is Switch money.
Well, with the Pokemon stuff,
the Animal Crossing money.
It is, but at the same time, the Pokemon thing is actually just Pokemon money. You know how it is. They pretty much print money. Yeah,
true. But like, I've noticed all this extravagant, crazy stuff has come out during the Switch era, which is we're in the Switch era. So yeah, yeah, thanks Nintendo Switch.
Seriously. It's actually Daniel, remember how insane it is that we saw those numbers of the Switch hardware sales in Japan?
Yeah, it's a Famitsu, right?
Yeah, I think it was, and we actually had to pause the video because
the number looked way off,
it was over 70,000, and then if you look at the other.
The other ones are like 10. Was it PS5? I think got 10,000 or something. For the week.
Yeah, but it was
in Japan.
It was actually insane. Like, okay, so it was number one. It was the Nintendo Switch, and then below it was the Switch Lite, but it had like 15,000. I was like, did you imagine? It's like 15 or 20,000. Like the gap was so massive between like the sale numbers. I was like, we have to pause the videos because I have to be like, look at this.
Right.
I mean, obviously, I'm not trying to be smug or anything. It's just kind of insane.
Yeah, compared to the other systems. Well, PS5 is like
the PS5 is getting there.
The PS5 is super hard to obtain, and it's still doing like
the PS5 is doing numbers. Bro.
Yeah, I don't know. We can't.
There's a chance that I wouldn't say it was gonna pass it, but I think it could get close.
I want to get the PS5
in its lifetime. When
can we get a PS5? We're gonna get it online or like?
What do you mean?
Like when we get it, because I want to get it. I want to watch movies.
Oh right.
You don't have a DVD player.
That's also true. That's true.
We need a DVD player. We have Blu-rays. I want to watch Wolf of Wall Street.
That's true. And I want to watch Digimon Adventure Last Kizuna.
And I put Wolf of Wall Street.
That's true. And John Wick. Nice.
John Wick 1?
I have.
Do you have 2?
No, I have.
The other sequels?
1 to 3.
Oh, 1 to 3. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We could watch them.
Yeah. I know I watched the first John Wick.
I love them. They're so good. I can't believe how good it is.
Yeah, John Wick was good.
Anyway, sorry. This is a gaming podcast. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Let's retrace.
No, we're gonna get to the creepy segment.
Yeah, we're about to get to it now.
So for this creepy segment, this is there was a video. Well, obviously not gonna show the whole video, but there's a game called SWAT 4, which is a simulator game of being a SWAT team member, and one of the levels had a disturbing cult. And in the cult, you basically raid this building, and there's these cult members, and the cult has a lot of weird symbols on the walls, and people like chanting stuff. And if you go to the basement, there is buried children, like they're buried, and they have like these little like teddy bears on it, so there's, you know, and then like a tombstone, and like it said like there's something about like thank you for your sacrifice, some weird. It's a weird one. Wow. And it's supposed to be based off like how SWATs would raid these cult buildings, because, you know, whenever these cult like Waco, and I would say Waco's a good example because that one's a little like, I think, you know, I was on the SWATs, they kind of like shot people that were unarmed and things like that, but like there are cases like there are actual cults that are harmful and things like that, and they kind of like simulate how these things are, and they kind of did a level about that, and it was really creepy. I saw the video, and if you go check it out, disturbing SWAT 4 cult level, crazy stuff. So that's the spooky segment for now. SWAT 4 is an older game, but it's a pretty good simulator game. If you maybe it's on an older system, you could get it on Steam or something, because Steam has all the old games. You know, they always pop up on Steam for like for really cheap, $10, you know. Yeah, these type of games. So yeah, that was very, very disturbing, edgy. No, I want to say edgy, but very like.
It was a bit edgy.
Well, yeah, but the SWAT people encounter things like that all the time, so they try to make it realistic. Actually, when I did some research on this, it turns out the SWAT 4 and the SWAT games try to be grounded on what
grounded in reality.
Yeah,
yes.
What SWAT team people deal with, and the cult stuff is kind of exaggerated for thematic effect, but the cult stuff is real. Like, they do deal with that shit. They do have to raid these buildings, and sometimes there's cults involved, and sometimes they're violent, or they commit some kind of crime, because there's always like a charismatic leader that convinces them to do crazy shit. Like, it's just like historical examples of this. So that's the creepy gaming one. Hopefully next week I'll find a more interesting one. Yeah, that's it. Unless you have any more news or anything else you want to talk about. Anything?
Yeah, actually, do you want to go halfsies on getting the creepy song for the segment?
Oh, right. You
Yes,
want to
please.
get a commission, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll send you
Cool.
half the money for
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, support your local artists. Like, get music from them and get art from them. Like,
Yeah.
please do, because they, especially now, they really need it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna commission a friend of ours. Well, mine. Well, I guess he's also your friend now too.
Right.
And to make us a song for this creepy section.
Yeah, the creepy segment.
Yeah, Steve, giving you a shout out right now.
Yep.
Steve from Punchline. By the way, the Punchline turned 24 today.
All right.
Clapping.
That's that. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and have a good one.
Yay! Bye bye.